Would Europe be better off without Greece?
Ah.
We've been debating this on Twitter. We've been debating it with some of the other guests as well.
I'd put it slightly differently. I would put it like this. I don't think that the Eurozone can work as a monetary union on its own. I've always said this. It has to be a fiscal union. It has to be a fiscal union. You have to be a political union. And the question mark is this. Can we foresee a point any time in the not too distant future where Greece and Germany can be part of a political union? That seems relatively unlikely, and therefore there's always the risk of an accident before that. Now, let's just get down to the practicalities of this. We all recognise that debt restructuring or haircuts is coming along. That seems to me to be almost inevitable, that Greece cannot live with the current burden.
We've already had debt restructuring as well with the private.
But equally, we still hear Mr. Tsipras telling us there's more to come.
Yeah.
And so if we accept that that is the case, there's two things that can happen. They can happen within the Eurozone, or it can happen outside of the Eurozone. If we simply remain in the Eurozone and they were offered debt restructuring now, and effectively Northern European citizens had to bear that burden and didn't have any vote on that. First of all, there'd be political uproar in Northern Europe. The second thing that happened was everybody else who had gone through austerity over the last 5 years would turn round to the European Commission and say, well, what about us? Greece has just got away with this. They've had the reduction in the burden. What about a reduction in our burden? And so it seems to me that if there is going to be a haircut, there has to be some kind of punitive action against Greece that really puts off other people doing it, which is why I think we're here right now, and the question of whether or not there is an exit is taking place.
So is Europe better off without Greece?
I think the way the Eurozone is currently structured right now, yes, they would be better off without it. After 5 years of this going on and on and on, I think Greece would be better off. I think the Eurozone, for the moment at least, would be better off.